So it's about creating those opportunities to walk in the shoes of our customers, our employees. I want to share with you a few examples about this and also weave in the concept of culture. Walking in their shoes, literally or figuratively, what does it look like to do business from the other side of the counter? How do you go from ordinary to extraordinary, solving problems and proving your value? Not even related to Disney, but I think part of this concept of the changing face is an example I wrote about in the book. I did a case study on Starbucks. And the reason I wrote about Starbucks, I hated to use the name Starbucks because everybody knows the name and everybody has their own stories, but there was a compelling example that I heard about from one of their executives about one of their stores that increased their business 1,000% in 3 months for about a $500 investment, and they did this by recognizing the unique needs of a linguistic minority in one of their stores, one of their restaurants. The store manager, who was all of about 20 years of age, noticed on Friday nights a group of deaf customers coming into the store. And so she was smart enough to realize there was an opportunity. She had one of her employees who could sign join her to do a needs assessment, do a focus group, and she found out that in addition to the lovely coffee that everybody enjoyed at the ridiculously high prices, they loved the ambiance, the lighting, but they did not like the ordering process. Why? Because the menus were inconveniently located 20 feet up on a wall behind the cash register. So I, as a deaf guest, have a very difficult time conveying to you what size coffee I want. Calf, decaf, latte, mocha, whatever. And all the while I'm trying to convey to you what I want, the line behind me is getting longer, I'm getting embarrassed, and you're losing productivity. It's terrible. So we have a suggestion for you, Starbucks. Reduce the menu to 8.5 by 11, laminate it in plastic, and put one of those laminated menus at each cash register with an erasable marker. Problem solved. And the people at Starbucks didn't have to run to headquarters and beg for a change in standard operating procedure. They took care of that. Here's the key. Within 3 months, that group of about 25 deaf people had grown to over 300 on Friday nights. The store manager said it was a surreal environment, hundreds of people having animated discussions, and it was quiet. She tapped into a group of people and met their needs, exceeded their needs in an area that they traditionally have been underrepresented. That's a different culture, and they built their business because of that.